Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Hello Charlotte EP3. Previously, we got some more backstory on Charles, and then a certain major event just happened. Oh no! I can't move a muscle. Do you think it'll work? Shh, you wake her up. After this many sedatives? Ah! You and Maggot's sleeping like a log. Voices. Syringes. I have to keep quiet. In all honesty, I don't feel too good about this. I just hope that Uncle's theory is correct. Jeez, Mr. Honecker. You're always so sour. If memory cubes can be extracted, soul cubes can too, right? That's how it was in theory, at least. I do understand that Uncle wants this for the secret of immortality, but... Relax. It's not the first time we've done this, right? Besides, all she does is break things. Why is breaking her any different? Dang, I remember the TVs. I need a drink. Then, soap it is. You should certainly cut down on it. Yeah, of course. Come on. It's not like she'll wake up any time soon. No, wait. They gave me time to escape. No. This must be a coincidence. They don't care about me. In any case, I have to get out. I have a bad feeling about this. If Huxley's involved and Ida's gone completely mental, I have nobody to rely on. My head's spinning. What kind of drug was that? I can barely move a muscle. Oh no. Okay. Some slow. The operating table. There's a bucket. That's locked, so there's only one way to go. At least I can sprint. That elevates things. There's an air vent. I need to get up there. Push the box. A floor mop and bucket. I mean, that could be useful. Oh, okay. What? Ah, I see. You can't push it in front, you gotta push it to the side. Get into the vent, yeah. Curl my belly like a snake. Maybe I should just wait here until the morning comes. What do you mean she's gone? She has to be around somewhere. I know, jeez. She's not good at hiding, as far as I know. Let's look around a bit. I'll run poison gas through the ventilation, just in case. Crap, I have to get out of here. Is the clock still running? Cause I need to get out of here. Oh my. This is where most of my bodies go. Well, some of our bodies are pretty big. Hide in the pile of bodies. Let's rethink this. Let's rethink this. We'll hide. Dang it! I'm bad at hiding, apparently. Aha! There she is! These are just corpses, Ben. They're always here. Are they? Plus, Dr. Huxley wouldn't like if we touch his experimental material. Let's look somewhere else. Ooh, boy. Looks like they left, but it may be a trap. I have to be careful with the timing. Can't wait too long, but can't make hasty decisions either. Wait. Yes. Let's go. I need to get out. If only I could reach the elevators. So far so good. Should have taken the chainsaw. But you know, we're down here. No time for detours. Over here. No, I need to get away. What about in here? Can't go there. Wasn't there a vent? Yeah, there's a vent right there. The camera's not working properly. I feel like there's a trap. Like, the first place you would, like, check would be the elevator. Like, you'd block that off so they can't get away. To the second floor. Make it quick. No, I made it. Okay, I saw Chivo. Never mind! Here you are. The next moment I know, Scarlet hits my head with a baseball bat. Man, all these events just driving me batty. 625 days until the trial. Or maybe only 2 days before a time skip. 10:30 a.m. It's C. It's a sunny day outside. I greet C with a small hand wave and let out a sigh of relief. Thank God, his face isn't distorted. He flinches and his whole body becomes tense, but as soon as he realizes it's me, he loosens up a little. Are you alright? God, what am I even saying? Of course he isn't. Yes. It's nothing. For a second, I thought I'm being pranked. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You do look like the character in the story. Just, you don't have the Charlotte kind of colors. To be honest, I didn't think I could do it alone. Don't mention it. See, he's shorter than me. For some reason, I always thought he'd be the taller one out of us two. It was just a flight of stairs, but he's completely out of breath. Looks like P isn't your best subject. Seems like it. Are you disappointed I look like this? No, you don't look like a Lovecraftian nightmare to me, I don't say. Gods, look at you. The only difference there is between you and your icon are those deep eye bags. And, well, you're a midget. That counts too. It's you should be disappointed in me, Mr. C. Yeah, I don't look like anything like a cute anime girl. You're more vitriolic in real life. This is the sad reality of online chats. Charlotte turned out to be Charles. Whoops. But you wanted to see the girl of your dreams. I don't think bodies or names are that important. It's you who's standing before me right now. It's all that matters. In all honesty, I'm only relieved. We're more alike than I initially thought. If you say so. Too bad you don't know Scarlet Eiler. By the way, may I ask for your real name? Like, not an online handle. Sure. It's Vincent. I see. It's nice to meet you, Charles. Likewise. I'm glad I got to meet you in person before you... An awkward pause falls between us. I wait for an explanation, a crack in his defenses, a breakdown, but none comes. There's only a deafening silence. I have to say something. Anything. May I ask, how did you come up with this? The whole universe birth theory. Vincent gathers himself a little. I thought a lot about it, and conclude that our souls are the source material for universes confined in our bodies. When a person dies, their soul data gets released and explodes like a big bang, so it is kinda like Cool World. Then a new universe is born. It can become a hellish place or one like the paradise, depending on your mind's state. That's why there are myths of heaven and hell. So it's like a world that consists entirely of you. All the Charlottes. One could put it that way, yes. Everything that you were inside gains shape and form, and life is born. So it's entirely possible that our world is just someone's mind taking shape. Exactly. And I'm not against the possibility that the entirety of our life was scripted in advance. The cruel gods above would definitely laugh at us both. That would just be the worst, don't you think? Right. But then, the ending to our stories would be already predetermined. Say, what would you do if you became a god? I'd cleanse this disease-stricken world of all contamination. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Gods are creators. Even when I tried to write my own story, all I did was take your setting and twist it to my liking. I'm not original at all. And my writing has too many plot holes and pandering. My story's protagonist is a little girl, too. Everyone and their dog has done that already. Even when writing villains, I end up falling into cliches like demons and contracts and such. That explains also why Charles likes doing that whole, like, Faustian kind of like, make a contract, take your name, mysterious thing. Allow me to argue with you on this matter. I think it's not the originality of an idea, but it's the execution that matters the most. It's so easy to dismiss concepts as overused, but isn't it a wonderful feeling when you accomplish making a sincere story? Moreover, I believe everyone can get better with time. Says C himself, a web celebrity. Right. Well then. Vincent looks down. He's barely holding up. I take off my glove and reach out. It's the only way of comfort I know. In the corner of my eye, I see him blinking vigorously. Oh. I want to take him away from this awful place. Somewhere. Anywhere. But stop myself. It's not my decision to make. I don't know what he went through, or what his living circumstances are like. Scarlet Isla was right. I know nothing about Vincent. All I've ever seen was his blinding icon on the screen. I don't know him at all. Vincent smiles at me. I know what death feels like. White is truly a cruel color. Well, see you in the Heavenly Kingdom. See you. Hey, Vince, you don't have to do this. Why become a god of some unknown place when you're the god of my world already? Don't you know that space is empty? Don't you know that nothing exists beyond this world? Then it occurs to me that maybe he doesn't believe in anything. That maybe he made up that story just to convince himself it's gonna be okay. That maybe all he wanted was to... Vincent lets go of my hand. Vincent, no! Too late. I lose my balance and lean forward a little. The fear overwhelms me. I feel weak in my knees and stagger back, falling on the concrete floor, panting heavily. In the end, I let go of his hand. I couldn't follow him anywhere. I live for Mother. That's how it should always be. I can't leave this world before she does. That's what I decided for myself a long time ago. Scarlet Isla is sighing behind my back. She's muttering something along the lines of, "Good riddance. Get back here, you idiot." Did I take the pills? Vincent fell. I called the ambulance and ran away. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. In a far, far away land lived the quiet god. He never uttered a single word and lived his life in solitude. It was his creations, who lumped together and couldn't stop talking. He must be sad, said a few. He must be suffering, pondered some. He must be lonely, claimed many. But contrary to their beliefs, the quiet god was happy, surrounded by the comfortable silence, wandering in the space abyss. He pondered many things, like, how could they endure all this noise? Or, how could they use languages not to connect but to hurt each other? And how could they feel so alone when they're surrounded by so many? And when the quiet god got tired, the darkness engulfed him and held him in its embrace, without a word, as his followers cried, "How cruel, how unforgiving he is." The quiet god slept. Can you leave me alone already? There's no way I'm doing that. Not after what happened. It's getting harder to breathe all over again. I desperately gasp for air, trying to stay conscious, trying to stay sane. All I see before me is Vincent's body. Human. Real. Mangled. On the ground. He's gone. 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 You really are a worthless child. I knew being that person would be a bad influence on you. I should have protected you from him. It's you who might need protection from, you monster. Say, why won't you disappear? Scarlet Eyeliner obstructs my line of vision and cups my face in her hands. They're as cold as ice. Hey, listen. I'm here because I'm the only one who can save you. Without me, you won't amount to anything. Do what I say and we'll be fine. Forget about this false god of yours and think of the person who has always been there for you. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? No? I cover my ears and try not to scream. 531 days until the trial. Time skip. Number 1. So I call 2 time skips. We'll see what happens, because obviously we're not going to go 600 days of gameplay. Henri is on her own, absorbed in social networks. Nothing out of the ordinary. Haha, look, the drama I sent you yesterday. Oh my god, this really blew up. Right? That's mob mentality for you. Our laughs are strained. Unnatural. We sit in silence for a while. Listen. I know it might not be the time for it, but there's something I haven't told you yet. What is it? We're moving to another town next month. Believe me, I tried to talk to my parents, but they never listen. Oh. Is it far from here? Around 6 hours by bus. I see. So you're leaving too, huh? This means the end of our play-pretend relationship. You know, Charlie. I wish I could go far, far away from here. From my asshole brother, my parents, the girl groups I'm in, I'm so tired. Tired. That's all you ever say. How the world's unfair. How everyone's unfair. It's not my fault. Boo-hoo. I'm sick and tired of your complaining. I've never met your shut-in brother to begin with. You could be a corpse for all I know. Ooh, more lore right there. Charlie? Henri? I know. Why don't we run away together? Are you? For real? Yeah, I'm serious. Well, I can book a hotel. I'm suddenly very depressed. It might be the violin playing in the background, but it's also the subtext. Let's skip school tomorrow, alright? First, we set out on a journey. Running away, 'cause things just aren't going well. There's only my coat inside. There's a small chocolate bar inside. I don't like sweet things, I'm very give it to Henri. Like my soul. This lamp doesn't provide enough light for reading. Like my soul. A small note with a Wi-Fi password rests on the table. Like my soul. Soul 42122. Henri's already stuffed a wardrobe of all kinds of clothes. Like my soul. Henri's luggage. Makes you wonder how she snuck out unnoticed with all these things. Yeah, what do you expect? Expect me to say like my soul again? That wouldn't make sense in that context. What are you thinking? There's a small chocolate bar inside. I'll consider of the hotel room staff. Like my soul. Talk to her? Sure. Wow. This bed is so comfy. Hey, don't jump on too much. I know. So, where will we go from here? Oh, I took care of that. Just a moment. I bring out a pack of pills to hand Henri. Oh no. Here. There's enough for 2. What is... You... Henri throws the pack into my face. You idiot! She's in front of me in a second. Hitting me relentlessly with her small fists. Make me take a step backward with every hit. Wait! What? Miss Warhol? She doesn't back down, letting a punch after another. We tumble down to the floor. Ow, 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 ow. So is this what you meant by running away? Suicide? Really? God! You're just like everyone else. Leaving me. What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who... The one who what? It's not like we'll cease all contact after I move. God, I really do hate you. Her tears fall down freely, staining my sweater. All you ever do lately is talk about gods and trials and afterlife and all that bullshit. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living for your mother? Were you lying that time? Henri, Shut up and listen, Eiler. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. Yet you're throwing your life away like that. What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will begin with, I don't say. All Mother cares about is Scarlet. It's her who should have been born instead of me. Henri slaps my face. Don't say things like that. Not when you haven't even finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know. The puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Henri cuddling her hair to match mine. Like a constant messaging. The fake relationship. It wasn't fake, you dum-dum. Henri is a liar. Henri is here. Henri cares. It's getting harder to breathe. Henri's crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, goddammit. It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henri kisses me. No! I feel like vomiting. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We keep repeating like a mantra, over and over. Surprisingly, I feel myself calm down a little. Then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henri calms herself down all the time. It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I briefly wonder if it's properly vacuumed. No, it isn't. I want to talk to him again. I know. He never finished A for Alamac, you know. The main character was reborn multiple times trying to save the White Queen. Oof, lore. And all these little lore drops. These little connections. But something always went wrong. So he had to let her go. Will be ever able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Alright, I'm dumping you. Oh. If you want to die this much, go on and do it. Henri doesn't care. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Miss Warhol. Jeez. But I'm dating someone for real? I want to be a cute girl. Like Charlotte. Oh no! Shut it. But she's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. Henri's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It might as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. We packed our things, returned home the next morning. The next month, Henri's family moved to another town, like they initially planned. A year and a half after, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. Once upon a time in a far, far away land lived the Skin Princess. Every day she changed her skin to appear in the best light to every single person she met. Every night she ripped her skin off, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault." Over and over. Little did she know that all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Hello Charlotte, more like Hello Charles. Am I right? But no, seriously, the entire storyline's Hello Charles, that's the big twist. Or is it? Is there another twist? Who knows? We'll see. It's all up and coming. There's 500 days to the execution, trial. Mom. Mother? It's morning already. Oh no. She's gone. Mother? Are you... No, well, actually, I'm a little confused. No way. Not you too. It'd be easier if my mom was a workaholic who was never home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if I didn't remember the days when she was still full of energy. Who'd want to admit their parent giving up on life and slowly rotting in the bedroom? Who would admit to the thinking of their only parent as a parasitic existence? After that day, nothing was the same anymore. Charles Eiler. Can you solve this problem? Mr. Eiler. I rush out of the class, straight to the bathroom stall. The voices of my classmates follow me. So I see you have a bit of a Sayano-Uta syndrome. It's a little more metaphorical, when his was a little more literal, but... I vomit into the toilet. The morning's breakfast spilling down to the drain. Gross. That moment I realized I could never touch a human being ever again. Only your face remained unchanged. White. Clean. Sterile. Free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? You knew it all along, didn't you? It was this simple. Two time skips, I told you. 0 days until the trial. I called it 2 time skips. It's a nice even number. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash all the ink off me? I wonder. In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlet. I couldn't help the bullied one. I couldn't choose Henri. Couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't amount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardships. It was a story of giving up. I heard Scarlet Eiler growl behind my back. You're giving up on your life. Seriously, stop being childish and return home. I cover my ears. Stop pitying yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor in my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is so loud. So loud. But the deeper I sink, the quieter it gets. So I sank, and choked, and gasped for air, and felt my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? Sky number Chivo, see my heavenly kingdom. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. Eller. Scarlet Eiler. Wake up, sleepyhead. Charles. That's me. Were you surprised? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you. All this time. And you look younger. Why? Wait. One question at a time. First of all, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind, after all. Second, I can change shape and form however I want in this place. You... what? Don't you remember? We drowned and died. Then boom, a universe was born. A universe? I'm afraid Come on, honest student. This concept isn't hard to grasp. Look, the evidence of it is that you're no longer a tulpa. You're your own person now, aren't you? Well, yes, you're right. It definitely is strange. This is when he becomes so confident in himself. Just how much has time passed since we got separated? It appears that there's a lot that I don't know yet. Yes, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. All the secrets, all the hidden facts, the very truth of this world. You might want to keep a journal for that, you know. But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? Why? I wasn't hiding. It's just that I was afraid of approaching you. I'm sorry. That's right. I did terrible things to him. I was so scared of you all this time. But I'm over it now. Besides, you're not that Scarlet Eiler anymore, are you? Right. I wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay. No need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time. You know, when we become separate, I understand you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss, so I came to ask you for help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the very verge of collapse. What? Why? I suppose you are acquainted with Charlotte Wiltshire. I am. What about her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of public executions occurring on a daily basis. She's the reason why so many students commit suicide and get sick of the contagious disease known as the white flu. She's dangerous, psychotic, childish, killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they all are a part of me. But even though I am the god of this world, I am but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can. Is that what you're trying to say? It's just that I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? Oh, that's easy. All you need is to sabotage her story. Listen, the reason why Charlotte Wiltshire acts like this is because she constantly feels paranoid of her audience. She despises narrative storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. That's why your target should be the audience, and not just Wiltshire herself. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet, a bit a self-aware one. Puppet's audience, just what is happening in this place? But what can I do? That's easy! You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. Were they to learn that the truth of this world was this pathetic, they'd stop us supporting this story and leave on their own. Don't leave yet. The series is not over yet. And, as a consequence, Charlotte Wiltshire will stop hurting others. Genius, isn't it? I can rely on you, right? Of course. Leave everything to me. I'll make everything right. So when did this occur? Is this a prequel? Or is it a sequel? Or is it a triquel?